Hello, we are Kyle, Anvar, Emil, and Ian. We are a group of QAs and engineers from the Elite GSL squads. For this year's Skunkworks, we wanted to see if we could get Pact contract testing working with Bifrost. If you've never heard of contract testing, think of it like integration testing for multiple APIs, but each side done separately so it's CI friendly.
Here we have the Pact broker, and this acts as an in-between for the consumer and the provider, and this process starts when the consumer uploads its first Pact file.
Here I will show you how Pact is generating the contract on the consumer side in huddle GSL connectors. Once we have configured the mocked service, we can set up a contract to some test data. In the contract, we outline the request parameters such as endpoint and body, and the expected response. Finally, we're running the test to verify that expectations are met and a contract is generated. This is the finished contract.
Once the Pact file has been generated, this is then published up to the Pact broker. As you can see, we have our consumer, provider, and we should have a last verified timestamp. However, that is only generated once the provider has also verified the Pact.
Now I will show you how the tests are set up on the provider side in huddle Nautilus. We have a mocked service running locally, and we configure Pact to use a hosted broker as a source of contracts per service. To start the contract verification process, we're using a CLI command. When it executes, it will check validity of all statements in the contract given to us by the consumer that we saw generated earlier. Now if we check the hosted broker, you can see that it was successfully verified.
The Pact broker will also have a status for when the verification has failed and when any changes have been made and it is now put into a pending state.